What's up, y'all? How you doing today? This is the Astoria Starties, and we are playing OPR Grimdark Future. In the grim darkness of the Pacific Northwest, there is only war. And we are here today rocking a 5,600 point game of one-page rules. Yikes. We like these big, huge games with just a couple units. It's really fun way to play this game. And we got today for you Space Wolves versus, Wolf Brothers versus Human Defense Force, Imperial Guard. Guard versus Wolves, and we are doing 4 objectives. 1, 2, one on the other side of the building there, and one more right there. We have decided to play with secondaries and command rerolls. So each player will start with 3 command rerolls. You can use 1 per activation, and you will generate 1 command reroll per turn. So 4 turns in OPR, total of 6 command rerolls to be had throughout the course of the game. And welcome back to the channel, Taylor.
What's up?
Thanks for having me over at the Slaughterhouse. And we are jamming this game right here. And what you got going on with the guard over here?
We got all sorts of goodies. So we've got a company leader with stormtroopers hanging out, waiting to come and say hi.
There you go.
There's 2 units of these. The other one's actually in an APC. And then I've got 2 of the tactical walkers. Oh, actually 3 of them. I'm sorry. There's one over here too.
3 of them. All right.
The Titan tank, and then 3 of the battle tanks.
Okay.
And then 1 of the heavy battle tanks.
Ooh, the Regal Dorn. The Regal Dorn in OPR. And I brought an almost entirely, all dreadnought list, but I've got a bunch of dreadnoughts and a tank. So we've got the Walker Veteran Brother. That's going to be the old Bjorn model there. I've got the Venerable Dread, just a melee attack walker. I've got a Redemptor Dread kitted out mostly like a Redemptor. This is my Wolf Heavy Tank, the Land Raider there. I've got another Redemptor Dread kitted out mostly like a Redemptor in OPR. I've got the Ballistus Dread kitted out like a Ballistus Dread, kind of similar there. We've got Murder Fang. He's rocking dual power claw fist things. And then another shooty dreadnought. So I've got 2 melee dreads and a bunch of shooting in the Space Wolves. Does it make sense? No. Is it going to be fun? Absolutely. So that is your armies for 5,600 points. We've drawn some secondaries. And Taylor, what have you drawn for your first turn secondaries?
Mine are control objective marker 2 and 4.
So, control objective marker 2 and marker number 4. All right, those are achievable. We'll see what happens. I've drawn hold 2 as well, but I have to control it at the beginning and the end of a round. So I'll have to hold it for a whole turn. I can't score this in turn 1. It is achievable, so I don't get to redraw. And then I've scored Assassinate, and that'll be 1 point for 1 enemy hero and 2 points for 3 or more. Do you have any hero models?
I do. They are company leader.
Yep.
Ta-da!
All right, Shovel Boy.
And then the other one is packed away inside of the APC.
We'll have to pry that can open and eat the goodies inside. So, we are... I don't have any heroes on my vehicles. Bjorn is the closest thing to my leader, so if you could assassinate, we'll say it's this one.
Okay.
Bjorn the Fell-Handed.
Deal.
And those are your armies. That is your scenario. We're playing on the Titan's Terrained Ruined Reliquary pop-up terrain. I love this stuff. It is not your standard setup. It is not a competitive setup, but I love the city grid. It creates some cool firing lanes, and lots of fun to be had on this terrain setup, in my opinion. And we will be right back with the first activation after the Human Defense Force won the roll-off. The Guard will go first in turn 1 when we come back. All right, Human Defense Force, first activation. Taylor, what are we doing here?
We're going to take Plasma Cutioner here, and we're going to just scoot up and hug this wall and take objective 3.
Taking objective 3 for the Human Defense Force. And I will do a similar maneuver and take my Land Raider, and I will just move right up here and just be a little guy, and he'll just hang out on objective number 2. I will put a marker on my tank to denote that he is spent.
Yeah, and then if I recall, your secondary was also take objective 4 as well, right?
Mine is take 2, but I have to hold it at the beginning and the end of the round, so I don't score that just yet.
That's right, that's right. I will then proceed to chunk this boy.
So
I'm just peeking around the corner.
Just peeking, just a little peek.
Doing those fire lanes like you're talking about, you know?
Just a little peek. Alright, so, I don't want none of that frickin' Baneblade, I'll tell you that much. Come on, meow. Let's take my shooty dread. Do I have a line of sight? No, that's less than 10% of the model, so I'm not going to be able to see that guy. Let's go ahead and move the shooty dreadnought out here. How many wounds does that thing have? The Baneblade?
24.
24 wounds. Yikes and a half.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's tough 30. Excuse me.
Oh.
I paid for the extra Sponson array, which gives me an extra tough 6.
Even better.
So.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and move my Redemptor Dread up. And the Redemptor Dread is not fast. He's going to move 6 inches.
Or then, if it loses melee,
and he's going to fire into the heavy tank. And can I tell you, I've done this fight with Lloyd before, where I had all the Human Defense Force tanks, and he had all dreadnoughts. And the dreadnoughts didn't make it.
So what would
we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay, so Redemptor Dread is gonna start shooting off with, if I can find him on here. There we go, Redemptor. He's gonna start with the chest fuser is going to be out of range. I have an AA pod, and that is 24 inches, which might just be just outside. All right, so we are going to then do the missile array at 30 inches per attack, 30-inch attack range, sorry, and I'm at 28, so I'm 27. I'm going to get that. So we are doing a...
well, there was 6.
That's going to be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, AP2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, and I'm going to hit 3 of those. And Taylor, that's 3 saves, AP -2 on the heavy tank.
So, defense 2, needing 5s. Let's go, boys. Got 1, go 2, go through. Please don't tell me there's deadly 3 or 6 in there.
They are not deadly. It has lock on. Twin laser cannon, on the other hand, has some juice. So the twin laser cannon is going to be it cut off on my printed sheet. Twin laser cannon, 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, and they both hit, and that's going to be 2 AP, 2
Chicken, that's what that means.
2 AP -3s. Twin laser cannon going into the heavy tank, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We are coaching another game of OPR over here, and real quick, we'll check it out. We are in the middle of a Redemptor shooting, but we've got Chaos versus Chaos, some squabbling between the different tribes of Chaos over here, and great looking Helldrake. That's amazing. Spider crawler looks super dope. Super dope. Very cool. So Taylor has 2 AP minus. Look what I scored today. Whoop whoop, Lucas the Trickster. Thank you, Taylor. That's amazing. So we've got 2 AP -3s, deadly 3.
Alright, so need 5s. Oh, don't fail me, boys.
6 damage.
6 damage. Alright, that's 8 in the first turn. What's up?
And then everything else will be out of range. So that is going to end Redemptor Dread's activation.
Right on.
Yeah.
You breached the half on that with 8. So do I need to take morale on that now?
If you're under half, you do need a morale check.
Let's do this. That sucks.
Quality.
4.
4 up.
Humans Defense Forces, man. We hit on 4s only.
There you go.
Nailed it.
That's a Kazakin head right there, right?
Yo, boy.
Kazakin helmet. All right, so big morale check save for the heavy battle tank. What are you doing next?
We have 7 left on this Rogel Dorn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And, unfortunately, I have to scoot up the board with you wiping that out. I think we're just going to scoot up, kind of make some lanes for my guys to be able to come out so I can get to that objective. We're going to fire back. Right about there.
You're not going to shoot at my Redemptor Dread, are you?
Crazy.
Are you serious?
Who would have thought?
All right, we got Big Rogel Dorn, or an OPR, it's probably the Regal Dern.
Okay, so
Taking a shot at my Redemptor right here.
we've got
Let's go.
4 different attacks. We're going to start off with the easy one, like the Gatling gun.
Okay.
On 4s. And everything hits, but there's no AP, so 4 regular saves, please.
4 regular saves. So I haven't played Space Wolves in a while. My apologies. Bear with me. The Redemptor has a 2-up save. 15
Yeah,
wounds.
all vehicles are 2s.
2 up. And I will save all 4 of those.
Rock on. All right, 2 more hitting on 4s. Uh-oh, only 1, but that one's AP 4.
AP 4.
Deadly 3.
So I need 1, 6 up. And I will not get it. Deadly 3?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other deadly attacks coming through?
I do.
AP 4?
Yep.
Hmm.
So 2 minus 1 AP.
I will,
Oh, we're going to command reroll? Is that what we're debating right now?
It's a 6 though.
I know.
No guts, no glory.
Go
Let's
ahead.
go. I'm going down. I'm spinning a command reroll. I will not have any more this phase.
Oh, what are you changing dice
6
for?
up.
Aw.
Nope, still a 2.
All right, so we need a 4. Got it with a 6. Another AP 4, need a 6. Oh, another deadly 3 on that one.
All right, so he'll take 6 damage for that. 2 volleys there.
All right,
And that will
last
bring him
roll
down
on
to
this.
9 wounds left.
Last roll on this one. 3 attacks.
Okay.
On 4s. 2 hits.
Okay.
That's AP 2.
AP 2 will bring me up to a 2 4-ups here.
I'm going to choose not to do that.
And I will save 1 and take 1. 1 damage. That brings the Redemptor Dread to 8 wounds remaining. And that is not under half though.
Okay.
You don't need to brag.
Boy, we need
Sorry.
one for fatigue, one for...
I was just stating that the Redemptor Dread is not taking a morale check, and that he's super kick-ass.
That is it, sir. You're up.
That's it for the Rogel Dorn. Okay, let's go and move Bjorn the Fell-Handed. Tiny Bjorn. He is going to... I wonder if they're going to give him a new dread suit in the box. That would be pretty neat. He is going to move right to that space right there and open up a lane to shoot at the Rogel Dorn. So Bjorn the Fell-Handed into the Rogel Dorn, and Bjorn is going to shoot a only 1 weapon has range right now, and that's the twin laser cannon. 2 attacks, AP 3, deadly 3, hitting on 3s. He has War Veteran hitting on 2s.
Oh, get out of here.
3s.
And I'm going to command reroll that one.
Oh.
And that's going to be 2 hits at AP minus 3.
Okay, so 5s.
Extra attacks.
Uh-oh.
And those do 3 damage each.
Stop it. All right,
So
he went
2,
from
4,
7 left.
6.
How much did you do?
I just did 6.
6? He's got 1 wound left.
2.
Woo! Had to focus. You got to focus down those big tanks. I mean, sorry.
You got 4 up. Let's go, boys. Oh, no.
Did you pass the morale check earlier?
I did.
Sorry, you good?
I don't know. I thought you had to
once
take
per
it each time.
phase. Let's do once per phase.
Okay.
Once per turn. Your bravery has shown through.
Oh.
I think that's fine. That's probably not how it goes, but I like that. Let's do that. That's it for him. Everything else out of range.
Okay. We will then scooch.
Scooch.
Just to keep it on the same side of the board. The regular battle tank over to here.
So 3 damages.
We're at about a 27.
Okay.
So now
Gotta
he
check.
does
I want to make sure I'm not cheating.
27-inch range, shooting at the Redemptor Dread again.
Yep.
And just full disclosure, I'm going to swap for aesthetics if you end up wiping this thing out. Pull the unpainted, this amazing Space Wolf Redemptor that Taylor printed here. Just a quick shout out to stormshieldgamingco.
Yeah, buddy.
Find us on eBay at stormshieldgamingco. And also, while I'm talking about this stuff, quick plug, shameless plug. Like and subscribe while you're here, please. Big help for the channel. And we're also on Instagram at the_Astoria_Astartes. Check us out. We post all of our fun wargaming adventures in the grim darkness of the Pacific Northwest.
All the sweet things. Alright, so we only get one attack at this range. So, hitting on a 4. I know, what a bummer, right?
Foe up.
Oh,
and
it hits. It's an AP3 though.
AP3, that's going to be a 5-up save. Saves it with a 5.
Nice, because that was a deadly 6.
Good. Ooh! I needed that one. I'm down to 1 command point though.
Not to play a gotcha on that, but yeah. So, your turn.
Alright. So, you are blocked off from there, so we're going to go ahead and move my Venerable Dread. Double move. He's going to move up 12 to right about that 12 inches will take me to that hole in the floor. He's going to scooch, scooch, scooch.
And then you're done.
And he is going to end his activation, moving up the board. And he's going to hang out right there, and we'll be right back with Human Defense Forces activation. Alright, so the Vendread has moved up the board to try and get a charge or take an objective or something next turn, but it is the Human Defense Force turn. What are you going to activate, sir?
I like... it's getting hairy. I'm going to burn a turn and just move my walker up and around.
Okay.
Just because I kind of want to see your setup next.
Alrighty, so that's going to be back to the...
And that was a double move.
Double move there. Let's go ahead and take my other Redemptor, and we're going to double move, because I'm not going to get a shot on anything, so that's like 4, 8 will put me to right here behind my Land Raider. And he will squeak through something here in a second, but I will end his turn right there like that, hanging out with the Land Raider. And he's going to actually end a little bit that way. Just makes it a little more complicated for you. So, Human Defense Force, looks like you're activating a Baneblade.
Yeah.
I'm about to have a bad day.
I don't know if I can get him up into anything, which is kind of a bummer, because I really wanted to see what he did. I'm trying to remember the name. Super Heavy Battle Tank.
So he starts
Super heavy.
1,300 points alone.
Woo!
And he
That's a great model.
It is an amazing model.
And you wouldn't, maybe, you wouldn't be able to tell because my camera is not good, but it is FDM printed, which is awesome.
and one goes through.
FDM printer is getting pretty good.
Actually, because you got that whole pile of dudes over here, I'm going to be cheeky and move the APC instead.
Okay.
We're going to try and entice 16-inch move because we're fast. So obviously we're coming all the way, not all the way, but we're just going to peek out here, and maybe you can bring your canopers out.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
So I want to shoot with the Baneblade.
That's fair. I'm not going to make it easy for you, though, buddy. I'm going to take my regular Dreadnought, and he's... Sorry about that, if you didn't know.
No, you're good.
I'm going to move... Do you want to take your guy back?
Nope. No, that doesn't change anything.
6 attacks.
I'm going to move... How far? Will you hold this for a moment for me?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I love that. And we'll move to get visibility 4. So from right there, that puts you at 25 inches. And I do believe that my Dreadnought has my regular Dread.
So awesome.
One goes
Bjorn, Tempter, Murderfang, then Dread.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 36-inch twin laser, so I'm going to move right here to get line of sight on the Chimera, and we will shoot a, thank you sir, a twin linked, twin laser cannon, 2 shots,
2 more attacks.
hitting on 3s, not 2s, not a veteran. 2 shots hitting on 3s,
Actually, we got stealth, so it's a -1 to hit.
hitting on 4s, 2 shots hitting on 4s, and that's the first part of this. And 1 will go through. And how many wounds does that thing have?
All right.
It's a tough 6.
It's a tough 6. I'm going to command reroll.
I'm gonna go.
4 up, baby. Let's go.
You got 1.
And I missed still. So just 1 AP minus twin laser cannon. AP minus 3.
3. Need a 5. Got her with a 6.
Nice save. Nice save. Very cool. Very cool. That's all that the Dreadnought here can do. So here we go.
4, 6. Nope. Let's see if it saves. Nope.
He hit that Chimera right in the shovel, and it blocked it. The power of the shovel is mighty.
Nope.
Alright, so to the back of this dice is where this is supposed to go. I think we're going to have some problems with the terrain setting. But in short, I'm trying to create... I don't know if I can even get a lane of fire to that guy over there. What do you think? Seems kind of cheeky.
I say I get benefit of cover, but you can do it.
Sure.
Those 2 already went.
If your model will fit there. It depends on how far over your model will fit.
These 2 and that one has not. What is nation?
Turn them sideways. Yeah, I mean, that'll give that line of sight right there. But I think I'm mostly obscured, so I get...
Yeah, no, you would definitely get cover.
They can't see.
I can't see.
Yeah, that building's right in the way.
See,
Oh, man.
That is a
Monstrous model.
monstrous pile of tanks that I have to deal with.
But
So we'll see what
I can't
happens,
see that.
but
I
it's
can't see
looking
the
bad
email.
for
So,
Mr. Dreadnought here. I love the old classic. I believe this is a Black Reach Dreadnought. Assault on Black Reach. Is that what it's called? Black Reach?
Yep. Assault on Black Reach.
Yep. The orc commander from that, the orc war boss from there is super rad too.
The best looking orc there was.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we
Very
got,
handsome boy.
everything's a 30-inch range on this for tag.
Okay.
And because we're chunky, and unfortunately we had to go power sliding out for 8 inches.
We'll see.
We're gonna screw it. We'll send it all into that one guy.
He can't.
So I would say that you can target the heavy tank or him, but the Redemptor Dread is behind the tank. So,
I would agree with that.
Okay.
so you're doing everything here though.
Cool.
How many wounds is her
He's
tough
got
is this
blast
guy?
and reliable.
The non-ven shooting dread has toughness
Blast
12.
3. So each one of these
Sure,
would be
we'll send it all into him.
3
Okay.
attacks.
In the spirit of gaming. So, 6 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yikes.
Woo! AP1.
All right, that's going to be 6.
Yes, sir.
3 ups.
One goes
And
through,
I
so
fail
that
one
is
of those.
3 attacks.
Excuse me. 1 damage.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's going to bring me down to 11 wounds left.
Okay,
So
next
it's
one. On 4s.
multiplied by
The Shadow Cannon.
So
3 attacks.
Shadow cannon. That sounds terrifying.
Oh man, and all of them hit. That's AP4. And these are deadly 6.
Jesus. 6s. Let's go. That's still going to kill him, though. Those 2 right there. I spent all my command rerolls. Dreadnought bites the dust.
Yeah.
3 attacks.
Yep.
Post haste. That's a big shot from the Bane Blade.
Shadow Cannon, she's worth her salt.
Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right. At least he got to shoot once and miss before he died. So let's go ahead and move. I'm sure that that's 6.
So 3 dice.
Who else do you have left over here?
Unit here,
Mm-hmm.
2 units here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay, I don't care about those ones so much. So
Oh, they're
We-
beasts.
we are going to double move to right there with Murderfang.
Dang.
Your turn, sir.
I have 2 guys left.
Okay.
You still have that guy.
Yeah.
Those guys win.
Yeah.
Pretty much blocks myself in.
Yet to go.
That's extra
That guy
cool.
has to
Gonna leave them there.
Infantry can't move through the ruin terrain. So they can walk straight up. They can walk straight out the front if you want.
That's the only one with the hero model on it, though. And I don't want you to get that objective. So, no offense, I love you a long time, but nah.
That's fair.
I gave you one piece of bait for it.
That's okay.
I need to see if the walkers fear and tough. I was hoping they had like Strider or something.
You'd think they would get some. They have Scout though, right?
Mm-mm.
Is that
It might be because I picked the tactical walker instead of the other walkers.
Oh, the Scout Walker. Yep, that makes sense.
So, yeah, they just have.
It should be a little more shooty though.
Yeah, it's got a warhead.
That sounds like it's going to do some damage to my dreadnoughts.
Warhead and a walker laser cannon. So
this guy.
we will.
You're going to second floor your Scout, your Walker, I mean?
It's tempting. They only move 6. I can get one up
Okay.
there.
Okay,
we'll put one right here.
This
Okay.
guy is going to come over.
Are you done?
No, I have one more.
Okay, you're up.
Good.
I will move my other dreadnought right here,
Charges
Hello.
foe.
and he will
Melee.
shoot
He's
at
attacking him.
the...
How many
Plethora of awesome.
So that is my Ballistus. I've named him the Ballistud, and he has 2 guns that he can shoot at, and lock on, ignores cover and all negative modifiers, a hit roll and range. So we're going to shoot at that stealth unit right here.
Okay.
Redemptor Dread into, as foolish as this is, I need to start damaging this Baneblade, but I want to score those secondaries, so I am going to shoot into the Chimera right there. And I've got a couple weapons in range. We are at a
I think those guys have 4 for their defense, so it actually 6.
19-inch clip. And at 19, I will be able to shoot a...
Yeah. 2 AP? Those 6s.
I got 3 guns in range. So we're going to start with the twin laser cannon. No rerolls available for the Space Wolves. We're going to do 2 shots, and we are hitting on 3s.
But they're deadly
Oh,
threes,
no.
so
That's a bad go. I roll a 1 and a 2, so I missed with the big gun. Let's go missile array. 4 attacks. This is lock on, so that was hitting on 4s anyway. Sorry, my apologies for stealth. But this has lock on, so that is negated. And 4 attacks, we are hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness. 3 1s. 1 does hit though, and that is AP 2.
4 up.
just dead.
Got a 4.
Nice save. And then we have the AA pod, Aaron pod. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Nope, and it has lock on as well, so it is hitting on 3s. And
There you
those
go.
both hit. That's something, I guess. AP minus 2.
So 4s? Oh.
They just do 1 damage each.
We'll let it ride.
And then that's going to end his activation.
Okay.
Or hers. I don't know who's in there. Whatever.
All the things. We're at tough 11 minus 2 makes a 9.
Tough 11. That's a weird one.
Am I
It's an
making that up?
odd number.
Oh, it's a tough 6. Transport 11. So that'll bring her down to a 4.
And
Cool.
that's the end of the other thing's a 12-inch range, so that's all I got there.
Okay.
And your next Human Defense Force activation, a little plink damage on the Chimera. Unfortunately, bystander over on the Chaos table.
We'll put the second walker right here
Okay?
because I can't make it up to here.
And this
Okay.
is...
Oh, we got a leaner.
Oh, he's in range.
And then
No, you see,
this
you
squad
remember
is
you
going to
looked at it
hold.
before, they can't see.
Okay.
And then that
Oh, you're right.
should be the end.
100%.
Yep, and
So,
I was out of units at that point. So that is the end of turn number 1.
Double move.
The Space Wolves have scored no secondaries just yet. I do have hold 2 at the moment. I did not get assassinate. But so my understanding is if I kill that tank, the character that's a hero will pop out of it. At the end of the turn, I'm going to go ahead and discard assassinate for a command point.
7 inches.
And I'm not going to score that fast enough. I want to see what else I can get. So I'm discarding 1. I'm going to hold on to hold 2 as we go into turn number 2. Hold objective number 2 as we go into the next turn.
So I am also going to ditch one of mine
Okay.
because objective 2, like let's be real.
I got some chonk on that thing. So,
You just grab one for me.
Oh, that guy has it.
Thanks.
there we go, and I will get
You held
You
off.
want
is my-
objective marker 6?
Well, I haven't
no
done
objective marker 6, free redraw. Here you go.
This guy.
And then my draw as well. Control
this
objective.
guy
This one is achievable, so I cannot trade that
This guy
in.
hasn't
Do
shot.
you have
He has-
anything that has
he's
aircraft or
fatigued.
fly?
He
I
can't
do
do
not.
anything.
Oh, that's
So
right.
Count
we
him as
will. If you shoot one of them enough, they might go flying though. Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
That's gonna like bring it down, I
you still
believe.
haven't moved those guys.
Show no mercy. What's that one gonna do?
Win a melee by 3 or more wounds, and if I do it by 6, it's going to be 2.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it is feasible to be done, so I have to keep it, even though I don't like it.
I still have my control objective marker 2 at the beginning and the end of the same round, and then I also have control objective marker 3, which is unfortunately surrounded by tanks. It is doable, so I cannot get a free redraw on that one. We're going to go ahead and go straight into turn number 2. We'll be right back. Space Wolves are up
Play a little bit more
Right.
conservatively in this game.
after this.
Round 4 is the only one that matters.
Send it.
Alrighty, it is Space Wolves turn number 2.
A minus 2.
I have to control this objective marker right here, and I didn't pull my tokens, so I'm going to do that real quick on camera. You guys get to watch this exciting action of Nick pulling tokens off of all of his dreads that are left.
Pretty
since
sweet
you
BattleTech
you
tokens
killed
you got
one.
there.
Thank you. I'm using some BattleTech and some custom 3D printed. They're actually Human Defense Force tokens. I'm just using them as to remind me that models have gone. But stormshieldgamingco, get you some tokens. Let's go ahead and measure this right here, and we're going to charge the Baneblade with Murder Fang.
We're doing. Oh, we're not doing the fancy stuff, huh?
Okay. So
No fancies,
10
nope.
attacks,
We have those, just a couple of fancies.
and these are the wraps.
So, Murder Fang into Baneblade,
They have
and
wind damage,
Murder Fang's
which
going to
wind
have
ignores
2x
regeneration.
Walker Fists, so I have 2 of them. They are 4 attacks, and they are AP4. That means I'm going to have 8 of them.
Unmodified 6 to get 84.
And
Yeah,
he is a
unmodified
veteran
6 to get
Wolfwalker, so he's going to hit on 2.
But
Shocker.
I have Furious.
Send it!
which
Look at all the
is- I have
ones.
Double
None
of
Furious
them.
because I have,
8.
This guy has
8 AP4s.
in Furious, and it says with the war chant, it says
8
if they've already
AP4s.
got Furious.
All right, here we go,
Furious,
dice.
so 5 and 6s, not just 6s.
We need some 6s.
Furious,
All
that's
the
where
sixes.
you get an extra hit. They get extra hit
1.
from
Now let's do
so
7
they're
damage.
exploding 6s on 5
Each?
and 6s.
yes.
Oh, no,
because they
1
got
damage
Total.
each.
Yeah, 1 damage.
Oh, okay, I was like, dude.
I wish.
Okay.
I would just run all murder
fans.
fans.
So only 6s do that.
Alright,
Okay.
just for the sense of this, oh, is that it for him?
That's it.
I have 1 6.
Scoot, scoot.
So that's
Are you going to swing
1
back?
extra attack,
Ooh.
exploding 6, and that gets
Do you have
84
anything?
on 1 attack.
I don't think I have anything.
You only have the impact on the melee?
Yeah.
Okay.
But all
So he will
your
scoot back 1
1s,
inch.
2s go away.
And that will be Murder Fang's turn. He is probably going to die right here. We'll see what happens. I bet it's not looking good for him
How
though.
many I save on regular?
We
Let's
shall
do
see.
the regular ones first.
After you.
All right.
Human Defense Force, first activation of turn number 2.
Oh wait.
So because we have the Rogue Gold Dorn with 1 wound left, we're going to go ahead and make that count before we end up losing everything else. So we will scoot him up.
4, 6, 7 regulars.
Say, hi.
7
Okay.
regulars saves.
7 regular saves. Any AP?
He's on 1 wound left, the Regal Dern.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you done a pretty good job on that.
Okay.
We
Okay.
score
3+.
secondaries when?
Does that say control objective marker 4? So just put that to the side. You score that as you gain control of it right now. So, yep. We'll just do a pile of them and count them at the end.
Okay.
So
Thank
3.
you, Rogue Dorn. You've done your services. Obviously, we're going to attack.
Even
shoot.
if they had,
Are you sure?
Even if they had regeneration, it wouldn't
Yeah, I
count.
think so.
It
Okay.
ignores it.
I just wanted to see if you really wanted to shoot.
I know, I'm really back and forth on it.
Not looking good for the Venerable Dreadnought. Rogue Dorn, first attack. What do we got?
I think we're going to
Split fire to victory.
split fire. Nah, we'll send it all into the guy with the shield and axe because he looks
Close one to hit
super fun.
He actually has the same thing as Murder Fang because
Oh, I
there's
haven't
no
shot with
sword
him.
and
I haven't
shield
shot
for the
with him.
Dreadnoughts.
So 3 of those guys
unfortunately.
die.
They're not so flavorful like they are
I
in
didn't pay attention to
Warhammer.
this
So
either. These
what do we
guys
got?
+1
Get on
as well.
force.
They're chosen
Light
as-
Gatling gun.
Like
What
that.
do you guys
We
down?
got 2
Yeah, now they're
successes.
So
separated.
2 regular saves.
But is
That's
that
2 up.
I don't know.
Save them both.
That's a
Okay.
question to ask.
Oh, you know what?
It's gonna be
Attack.
2 up.
Hitting on force.
2 attacks hitting on 4s.
That's
1 goes
one.
through.
Here we
AP.
go.
4.
AP 4.
That wasn't the guy. That was.
We will be saving on a 6.
Squad leader.
And we don't get it. How many damage?
Deadly 3.
Deadly
Wow.
3. That'll leave him with 9 wounds
now
remaining
I have,
on the Vendread.
there's
Dice down on the floor.
-4.
9 wounds. 4 and 5
Yeah,
makes
roll
9.
Okay,
Well,
and then
probably a
Oh,
six.
-4. You're right. He's my
Oh, and that's a
chosen-
miss.
One's a big miss.
Probably a 6.
My chosen.
we're gonna
warchief.
re-roll that.
And reroll.
Defense 3.
Is that a big gun?
-4, he
Yeah.
can't roll.
So another AP4
No,
for you.
it's-
It's always
6
6.
up.
I think they said
Nope.
Another
6
3.
is always the 6.
Another 3 damage. Let's
Nope.
come in and reroll
How much
that.
damage? One?
Just
Okay.
Oh.
So he's got.
So
One
I will go down to 6 wounds remaining
four
there.
damage.
He's
Okay,
actually
3
got
more
toughness
attacks
3.
coming off on force.
So he's going to go ahead and
Oh,
counter
only
attack.
1. And that's an AP2, so
And
you
how
need
many
a 4
damage
up.
does he? Does he?
All right.
6.
And then 6 wounds remaining.
No, what's his?
4 up.
What's his?
Nope.
Oh,
Just one.
3 toughness.
1 damage. That'll take me down to 5. I'm below half. I'll need to pass a quality test. Oh, he's shaking.
Hits on a 3.
Vendread stuck in his
He gets
tracks.
+1 to hit.
That was nice. 5 wounds left.
Okay.
Any other shooting from the Regal Darn?
That is the end of the heavy battle tank.
Alrighty. We are going
so
to
you're right.
fire back.
I'm sorry.
Whoop whoop. With the.
Chosen veteran.
Let's do the Redemptor Dreadnought Foist. And he, actually, we're going to move the regular Dreadnought
+1 to hit
first.
melee.
Yeah.
And
So
he's going to go.
+2.
This is Bjorn.
got
He's going to go make it
furious.
so you can't shoot at my Redemptor with him. Because you're blocked by
Yeah.
models.
So he hits on
Until
the-
I blow up the big
he's
one in the
got
middle.
Randy.
Bjorn
So,
into
let's go through.
the super heavy battle tank. And here you are. And he is
Randy is only,
shooting
6, right?
he's going to get all of his guns this time. So I have a
Yes.
fusion rifle
Yeah,
hitting on 2s, 1
So
attack.
basically just-
And it's a 1.
Oh, no.
And I'll come and reroll that.
Oh, AP1.
AP1.
And I do get that one. That is 1 AP4 Deadly 3.
1 AP4 deadly 3. Need a 6. Let's go.
Just make sure he's dead. I did not split fire to victory, so that is going to end Bjorn's activation, taking out the super heavy battle tank. See you later, Regal Dern. Good night, good evening.
You served
now
your
they're
purpose.
both-
Have a safe trip. He did score you some points,
Well, that's
and he did
separate.
shake up my Vendread.
And
He's not doing anything,
Oh,
and that will
So,
be
now we're at
the
that
Human
melee
Defense
thing.
Force activation.
where we're doing a
HDF is winning 1-0
my
on
guy
secondaries
came out
right now.
less. So it goes.
And they are
from,
gonna
melee results,
activate
units that were in
a
melee.
unit.
Don't take morale tests for more wounds at the end of the activation. So they compare the number of wounds each unit caused.
Going with the Lemon Russ.
Yep. We're going to
My
scoot on
guy
up
took
to
a lot
8.
more.
Okay.
yeah, so you have to.
So I
go
need to make
along.
sure that I'm
Unless
within
if the test failed while the unit is down to half or
18.
less, then it routes. So you might have just straight up killed it.
So the regular
So
battle
now you
tank,
have to- yeah.
3 up.
he's going to send everything into that
So
venerable
your unit
dread.
is gone.
My unit is
Woo!
done.
Trying to
So-
take out the Vendread,
Hitting on force.
Okay.
and he is shaken.
First 2 attacks.
That's how that works.
Yeah.
That's 1 at AP4.
That's,
1 at AP4. Nope.
and I can't
How many
go in
damage?
melee
3.
with this
3
guy.
damage. The Vendread has 2 wounds
No.
remaining.
Fine.
What's the next gun you're shooting?
Anti-tank cannon.
Anti-tank cannon. All right.
Hit on force. Ooh, re-rolling. Come on. Oh, no.
Should have brought the damn bottle.
Sorry, the camera's in my left hand, bro.
I think that
Okay,
my
you're good.
guys
Could
are
not catch that one.
still, but
Got it.
Does
You gonna
hit.
shoot with
It's
them?
at AP3, though.
they don't shoot.
5
Oh,
save.
this is melee?
Yeah, they're just melee.
Nice roll.
Oh.
Saving that
They
one.
have
that was a deadly
mutations,
6.
whatever mutations we
All right. And then Hunter Killer.
Melee,
Limited.
one dice
Means
and
it's
a
the only one for the
bonus,
game.
so
One time.
So,
This one.
lock on means ignore modifiers. Yep. Okay. Hits.
So you roll a
AP2.
Depending what
4
it
up.
gets, it does different stuff.
Hey.
So you could
Nice bounce into 6 there.
somewhere.
The
Somewhere melee,
Vendread
so-
weathers that flurry of fire from the tank. He's barely holding on. He's shaken with 2 wounds remaining, but he is still standing.
So they
Better than I ever
have
did.
normally
So,
a 6-inch movement.
that's going to be my turn then, sir?
So you just move double.
Pull out a whiff.
Excuse me. You got 3 wounds on him.
Oh.
So
There you go.
he will take a. He's already shaken, so we're going to move up to right
I think
here,
that's just for this guy, for the flying guy.
and the Redemptor Dread will return fire into that Lemon Rust.
Send it.
And the Lemon Rust, or the Redemptor Dread,
I'm not going to move.
we'll
anywhere
start
close to 12
with.
inches. I'm just going to move them right there.
We're gonna do.
We're on 3 now.
The Redemptor Dread. We're gonna start with the anti-air.
So I
It's
go
got to be
first.
24 inches, right?
Yeah. You go first.
I got 24, but not
Sounds good.
12. Yep. So 24, but not 12. I'm gonna not be able to shoot the Melta,
He's got 4
basically.
wounds left.
So
One's left. This guy.
we'll start with the AA pod, and that is 2 attacks, hitting on 3s. And I rolled 2, a 3 and a 5, so that'll be 2 hits,
Well, if I
AP
can
minus 2.
Save on
4
your
ups.
5s like you do. You've been saving on
1,
your
5,
like
1,
crazy.
3. One goes through.
That
Attack goes
is
through
just 1 damage.
EP2.
And then we have the missile array, and that will
6
do
is an extra
4
one.
attacks, hitting on 3s again. 3 hits, AP minus 2.
So 4s. Save 2. One goes through.
2,
1 more damage.
4, 6.
And the twin laser cannon hitting on 3s.
6 going through.
Both of those hits, AP minus 3, deadly 3.
AP2.
AP2.
So 2 more.
So 2 on 5?
Saves on a 2. So
4 up.
4 up.
1 goes through.
4 up.
3 damage.
Nice little round right there.
So I'll take some damage there. And the
Okay.
Redemptor Dread is done with its activation. So it is back to
5 up.
Human Defense Force.
Okay, let me
You guys
switch my
suck
dice
at
around.
this.
5 minus
You're
12.
saving everything. Yeah, he's got 1 wound
7.
left.
So he's got
Okay.
7 left.
Oh, let's pull off all the weird looking dice.
All right.
All
Okay,
are gone.
Yeah.
we
And
are
then-
going to.
Yep. Okay.
All those are gone.
So, I'm going to take one of these and put them over here.
Alright.
I'm always
And a
gonna
tactical
put-
walker moving up.
Okay.
I think so.
Now
I
you're.
don't know if I can get a shot.
He's got 1 life left. You
Maybe.
might as well choose him to try to use him before you lose him.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
But you can't get him in a melee.
Yeah, he's not close enough for that.
Right.
I don't know if I'm
But
in
he
range,
still
but
does
we'll find
shoot.
out. Oh yeah.
Right.
But he
It's not
doesn't
much.
shoot.
Base to base, yes, sir.
Yeah, that sucks.
Probably
You
get
were
cover out of
heavily
that, right?
Well, he does shoot.
Sure. I mean, he's probably going to die anyway, but yeah.
Never know.
He has.
He is 50% scared. That is our rules for this map.
24 and 36, we are well within range.
Okay?
Alright, so we'll start off with the 24. 2 attacks, limited lock on, hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
I am
and that's
going to
AP2?
shoot him just because I
So
can.
that is a 4 up.
2.
Nope. How many damage?
Just the 1.
Yeah, it's 1 wound remaining.
Wait, how's.
And then the next one,
I'm gonna make sure this
4
guy-
attacks,
Okay, 12 inches.
hitting on 4s.
He is not. I want to make sure. 'Cause
So
if I
2 go
can
through
get
at
there,
EP3.
I could maybe
So
try
2
to
5
get
ups
there.
here to keep
That's
the
my
dread
big thing
alive.
also. He's got 2 physical
And
attacks.
that one
I know,
will
but I was-
kill.
And
It will
this guy
kill.
has.
Deadly 3.
He does.
Yeah,
he
he's got
literally
super
does.
dead. He's very dead.
attacks in melee.
Nice.
It's because his paint job's not completely finished. That's why he got killed so fast.
Really, I got a completely white tank.
That's what.
I mean, you got one. I get it.
He's not done. That's why he died. Okay,
No,
so Vendread down,
attack that guy.
and
attacks.
that'll be the Space Wolf's activation.
Yes,
2
you're up.
attacks.
And we will move my Ballistus Dread out of harm's way of that Baneblade,
Oh.
No,
and he
I'm not doing
will
that. I'm gonna
shoot
this guy.
into, right, yep, he's out of line of sight, but I can see your
I'm gonna
Chimera
activate
with
this guy. I
stealth.
wanna decide.
So
6 inches.
let's go with the, if you don't mind,
Turn 3, turn 4.
the Ballistad is going to start
He
with,
has to go in the
so I'm going to be
melee.
within 24 except for the,
Yeah, because he actually got.
so everything can shoot except the,
Okay.
Yep.
It's weird because
except the Melta.
8
fusion
plus
fusion
I
gun.
added
So
impact.
twin laser cannons up first. That'll be 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s with stealth. Those do both hit,
So-
and that is AP3, deadly 3.
So, AP3, 5. Uh-oh, 2 go through.
It doesn't
6
do
damage.
that great
He
because
is
doesn't have-
dead. So, I'll hand that back to you.
Yep.
He doesn't do. He does 10 attacks.
We don't blow up in this one, right?
He
Nope,
does
no
10 attacks
explosions.
hitting on 3s.
Okay, tuna
He
can
hasn't
comes
done
out.
AP or anything.
and I have to grab my models,
okay.
so it's
So
going to
maybe
take a
better
second.
shoot.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some infantry on the board out of their Chimera.
They both miss.
They do need to take a hazardous test for getting out of the exploded
Oh,
tank.
that's it.
That'll be, I think, 10 dice on ones. It does wounds, right?
Yeah, right.
Sure.
It is not Warhammer.
He is.
I
It wasn't
do not
melee.
recall.
We're going to do a quick rule check on disembark an exploded vehicle. We'll be right back. Okay, so the after the rules look up, the infantry is shaken, and they will need to take a difficult terrain test for crawling out of that crushed can of a Chimera there, that junk heap. And we are doing a dangerous terrain test. 11 dice for 11 models.
Fishing for ones.
Let's go. Just one.
Okay.
That'll kill a guy. It will kill.
Doop.
And the Redemptor does not get to continue shooting because it shot at the Chimera, and the Chimera's unit, that is a unit, is no longer on the board. So that will end the Ballista Strads activation.
So I will put a token, well, dice next to them to help remind me that they are shaken.
Not
So
stir.
just 3 units.
And that'll be Human Defense Forces activation.
My turn.
Alright.
Yeah.
Once put the next one.
Okay. Baneblade
That's done. Now he's going to go
is
and do
going
his-
to
His melee
scoot
attack. Get
his
him in.
melee attacks.
around.
He is that. He's gonna
Provide
start
some
out
cover
with
for the
his
boys.
main
It just
Titan claw,
dec-
and it has
decanned.
reliable. It's got
And
6
we're going to split fire
2, 4,
into this guy and to that guy.
alive.
I think the Ballistas might get some cover, maybe.
It hits all
Probably.
two.
Yeah. He's pretty well hidden behind that wall, eh?
So at least those 6s will turn into 5s, hopefully.
He's full health, right?
Full health.
He's
12
got
wounds.
Furious?
15.
No.
15 wounds. Holy
Okay.
giant.
So he's got 2 for
All right.
5.
Whatever. Your tank has 30, bruh.
5.
Well, not more. It's down to
15.
23.
23.
It's almost starting health.
1.
He's extra beefy.
Defense is 2.
Let's go. Baneblade. We're going to start with the shooting into which model?
Standing on
I think we're going to shoot into. We'll start with the lighter stuff going into this guy,
Mhm.
and then the heavier stuff going into that guy.
Sounds good.
So we'll do the light stuff first.
Okay.
It's going to be 6 dice,
So 2
hitting on 4s.
2 damage.
How much life does he have left?
So
He's got
2 misses.
But,
You have, and that's AP1, so 3 ups.
Okay.
He's got
Saving on
The
3s.
next one is red.
And I will fail 2 of those.
Tier
1
2.
point each.
Murder Fang will be reduced to 10 wounds remaining.
Okay.
Now I have
And
red,
then
which means on the 6s they get
3
AP4.
attacks hitting on 4s.
Right.
Ooh, only
2
1.
or 5.
So that's, but that's an AP3, so it's a 5 up.
5 up save. Nope. How many damage is that?
Just 1.
Just 1 more. So Murder Fang down to 9 wounds remaining.
But is
And
that
then
one?
3 more attacks.
That one hits
Going
on
in the same
3.
guy.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
does.
Oof.
Big
Oh,
whiff.
Big
Point blank range. Human Defense Force can't hit a dreadnought.
shocker,
Because
right?
that has just
Okay, and then now everything
AP1.
else is going to go
So
into
2 threes.
the Mammoth and Legend over there. So 3 attacks
The
hitting on
ballista.
4s. The Shadow Cannon.
Okay.
Oh man, what a bummer.
Another damage.
AP4 though.
That's going to be a 6 up save, but with cover,
And then
it'll
the
be
next
5
one
up
is gonna
save.
be
On a
it's got
6.
4. Yeah, it's 6.
Big. Nope, that's 3.
Yeah, deadly 6.
Deadly 6. So the Ballistas will be reduced to 9 wounds remaining.
Well, there's
Off
at
that
this
huge
point, there's no
cannon.
reason to
And then
not counter
1
that
attack
because
hitting
he's
on
already
4.
hit.
Devastating
Oh,
shot.
it's a
All
1.
his attacks
Not going to
he's on
hit.
6s.
It will not kill.
Fatigue,
Will
right?
not. That's it for him.
We're gonna
All right,
figure
the
out-
Baneblade doing some damage to both my Ballistas
No,
and
he's
Murder
fatigued
Fang
because
in that activation.
because he
Absolutely
already-
brutal.
already
Let's
shot.
keep it moving.
No,
And we are
he
going
doesn't have no
to
shooting, it only has sound.
go ahead and
So my guy is
activate
not fatigued out.
my super
Well,
heavy
we're gonna
tank
figure
for
out
the
who
my
this
not,
is
just regular heavy tank for the Space Wolves.
Hey, look,
He's going to move right here,
earlier.
and he's going to pick some targets. I'll be right back with tank shooting right after this.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so the heavy battle tank has moved up, and we're going to get some tank-on-tank action, point blank range. Let's go. Wolf heavy tank starts out with a heavy fusion rifle, and it is hitting on 3s. 1 attack, and that'll hit, and that is AP4. 6s.
Yeah. So
Oh.
Deadly 3.
Nope.
we go through
3 damage. And then we'll do the one-time hunter-killer missile we are hitting on a 3-up, and that will hit as well. And that is a 1-time per game shot. That is AP -2.
And now
4-up.
Oh.
That will do 3 damage.
So 6 attacks.
I need another dice. So we're at 13 wounds in,
Okay.
to this guy.
We're going to shoot
Reliable.
the twin minigun, 8 attacks, sitting on 3s.
But I have reliable.
And that is a cock dice reroll.
Well, I got
And
but
those 2 fail.
How does that
That
work?
one fails. 5 AP -1s into the Bane Blade. Point blank, let her rip. Bap, 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 bap.
3s. Oh man, 2 go through.
It
The
does.
thing
2 wounds
says
each.
if you
Well,
guys-
2 wounds total. 1 wound each.
Oh, I was like, whoa, you got a tight one.
And then, save the best for last, hopefully. The quad laser cannon. We are doing 4 shots, hitting on 3s, AP3, deadly 3. First off, we need some 3s. Let's go. Ha! All 4 hit. That is 4 AP3s.
5s. Let's go, boys.
Save 1. They do 3 damage each for 9.
6, 9. I'm at half right now. We'll let it roll. We'll let it roll. So we'll take 9 damage.
9 damage. And that is going to end the activation for the Land Raider. Doing a decent amount of damage to the Bane Blade. We'll be right back with Human Defense Force. Their activation right after this. All right, and the Human Defense Force activation, we're going to take a morale check for the Bane Blade.
He shot last round.
Passed it.
The Bane Blade didn't like that roll.
I love it.
The Bane Blade. And that is a nice pass. So now it's your turn to activate a unit as well.
Sure is.
No, he can. He's not
So
shooting.
I think
Did he ever fail a morale test?
He did. But he didn't.
We got some.
I think we're gonna end up shooting into this guy.
Shooting into Murderfang.
No, he didn't.
I think
shoot
so.
Okay.
We're in the 3rd round. He
We're on
shot
the 4th
round.
So
No, we're in the 3rd round.
Shooting
He shot
attack walkers into Mr. Fang here.
And
So this is the limited shot. 2 attacks
round.
hitting on
3rd
4s.
round.
3rd round. Okay, so you didn't shoot
2
the
hits.
them hit.
He didn't
AP.
shoot
I got it.
2.
We're in the 3rd round.
That'll be 4 up saves, and I'll save both of them.
Damn,
5 and
we're
6.
Yes.
All right.
And that's the
4
round.
attacks.
That's the
Hit
round
on
we have
4s.
to score.
And that's
That's what I'm talking about.
Really,
AP.
that's
3?
not good for you. because
5s.
This guy and this guy can't do
Deadly
anything.
3.
9 damage
Right.
will kill Murderfang.
Yeah. That's,
It will keep.
It will kill.
Okay, so who's left?
Murderfang is gonna bite the dust. Bow now. Bow.
Your
Bow.
guy.
Murderfang bit dust.
These 2 guys.
That was not my intent because I was hoping to
And that
just
guy
reduce him
is
down
what- and
and
you
then
got that
charge
guy.
him so I could
And
score my
you
secondary.
moved that one. Oh,
Because
no,
I
bummer.
have to have a melee.
Oh, bummer.
You just
All right
just-
then.
I just moved
That'll end the activation for the
So,
Tactical
sure.
Walker. And that will bring me into my last
you have
activation,
this guy, which
wherein I will have to.
Yeah, and that guy's just gonna move.
I'm gonna do some tests
Well,
here.
oh yeah, no, he
For
has- he
visibility,
can go off whenever he
and
gets
if
him
I
going off the board,
tag
he'll
that
come back
corner,
next round, but when he- even
I
if he doesn't come back
can
next
only see your gun
Right,
barrel
right.
with
So
the
he's just
Redemptor
gonna
there.
move in and
So I'm not
attack
gonna
that
shoot that
person.
one.
Yeah, he'll
My
move
question
in
to
and-
you is,
He's got
sir,
one more attack.
can I see in between my Land Raider to hit the Bane Blade, which is obviously in cover, but is that a big enough gap to shoot through?
I would assume. You tell me.
I think you get a cover save
Okay.
for sure, and I can see. I think that's more than 10% this corner.
Yeah, I think you can.
So I think he's a valid target. Redemptor Dread into the Bane Blade. Let's see what happens.
Don't do it.
That thing is very scary. I don't like the huge tanks when I'm not driving them myself.
Tell me about it.
When I'm driving the tanks, they're awesome. When Taylor's driving the tanks, I don't like them.
I don't even think
Twin
he's
laser
going to-
cannon. We got 2 shots
even think
hitting
this guy's
on
even gonna
3s.
get
No
targeted.
command rerolls left.
No, I don't.
And I roll a 5 and a
Because
6.
He's gonna go out this round,
And that is
then
AP
come
minus
back the
3,
next round, do a
deadly
single
3.
attack.
So you would need 5?
So we
no,
basically
cover.
got
Oh, 4s.
Force.
this guy.
Wanna go through?
is gonna
That
go
is
ahead
3 damage.
And move over here.
We'll go from the 6
Two
to a
inches.
3.
And then we've got
I'm gonna try to get this guy.
a missile array.
12
And that'll do
inches.
4 attacks. This has lock on, so it is unaffected by cover. We're hitting on 3s. And we get 3 of them.
He's good.
And that is AP minus 2 with lock on, 1 damage.
4s. Be good to me. Oh, I'll take it. 1 damage.
1 damage.
2 6s and a 1.
And then I'm within 12. We're going to do the chest fuser, and that's hitting on a 3. And that hits. It will kill. That is 1 AP4 deadly 3.
2 units left.
So I need a 5.
Mhm.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Let's go. Get that 5. Oh, so close.
In Spirit of Gaming.
Command reroll. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. It's a 2.
Oh shit.
It's even worse.
That is a bummer.
Deadly 3, you said, right?
Deadly 3, yep. And then the last gun is the AA pod, and that shoots 2.
I think so. Yes, he's my.
Denied.
The Wolf Brothers have killed the Bane Blade.
Well, I gotta make sure I get the
They have suffered some heavy losses
That's
this
gonna
turn,
take
but
however many inches
I
you
will
move
say
up.
that taking out the 2 elite tanks
He's got to move
is
up this turn.
pretty spicy for the Wolf Boys. That's going to end the Redemptor's turn, and that'll be back to HDF activation. You have a ton left, and I have nothing left to activate. The rest of the turn is on you,
Gotta be
buddy.
within 8 inches, right?
Okay, yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units
So he
left.
ain't gonna
4
move up
units,
there,
all
too.
HDF.
Yeah, I don't
All the high definition for the wins. Man. So, we will...
The tanks are moving up the board. Can the walkers withstand another volley to be able to do enough damage in turn 3 to the HDF tanks? That is a tough one to figure out. I mean, I've got 5 units left. I believe you outnumber me 2 to 1 on a unit count. I do have my it's not a super heavy, my heavy wolf tank left with that spicy quad laser cannon, but I have a damaged Redemptor, a damaged Ballistus, and they can be taken out in 1 volley of fire from a tank with some nice dice rolls. So what is coming up next?
So we moved Plasmacutioner just forward enough to peek around the corner.
Okay.
Actually, it was his full movement, to be honest.
Okay.
But, everything is within range of the boy in front.
That is Bjorn the Fell-Handed.
And so we are going to start off with our twin plasma cannon. I brought a Plasmacutioner thinking might possibly see some infantry. And, oops. So, but that's
Blast.
right.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
And so, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. AP4.
AP4, I need a 6, and that is not going to do it. And
So
it's
1
only-
damage.
Last one, unfortunately, will take Bjorn down to 11 wounds remaining. I'm going to hold my counters here for a moment.
Oh, and that's another hit.
And that is AP.
4.
AP minus 4, 6s. Not going to get it with 5.
That's another 1 damage.
Another 1 damage. I'm down to 10 wounds remaining on Bjorn the Fell-Handed.
And then a Hunter Missile. Hitting on a 4. Come on. Oh, and I'm out of points. Bum, 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 bum.
That's
So,
a bummer.
I know, right? And that is it for him. Oh, I guess I just keep rolling, huh?
You just keep rolling. I'm out of units to activate. That's correct.
We're going to take the other walker, I believe.
Texas Ranger.
Hey, man. Where's that? 24
Texas
inch
Ranger.
and
Activating next.
36 inch.
Tactical Scout Walker with that huge missile hanging off the side of it. They are pretty shooty. They wiped a dread off the board in their first round of shooting.
So I think we're going to... How many wounds does this thing got? Like
the
20?
Wolf Tech has tough 18.
Okay. Guess we'll start working in that. So this guy into that. Send
Okay.
it all. And this will be the last of my limited... warheads.
Under killer.
So,
Let's go.
hitting on 4s.
Has 2 of them.
Yep.
Whoop.
Tech 2. 1. AP2.
That'll be a
4.
4. That's going to fail. How many damage?
Just 1, looks like.
Just 1. So Bjorn, that's Bjorn's dice there, and the heavy wolf tank will be down to 17 wounds. I need 4 dice for that. Yikes!
So, 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Oh, what a horrible roll.
Not good, buddy.
1 at AP3.
1 AP3 on the tank is going to be a 5 up.
Deadly 3.
Ooh, he'll take it. So that's I'm going to take 3 wounds. So I go down from 17 to 14 left.
Okay.
Wait, 3 wounds, 17 to 14. Yep. I can maths. A little bit. I know a little maths.
No, it should have been 4 wounds total, right? Oh, yeah. 14, 18 from 4. Yeah. 14. I'm just kidding. This counts good too.
I do like that you can ask Siri to do your math for you nowadays.
I've tried to do that a couple times, and it always ends up like, hey, do you want to buy a calculator? No, I'm done.
My math teacher said I wouldn't be carrying a calculator around in my pocket everywhere I went when I was a kid, and they were a liar.
Right? All right.
Stubby.
Other vital tank. She's
Stubby,
gonna
Stubby.
scoop up.
So it's my turn now.
Sergeant Stubby shooting into
Same model.
the heavy wolf tank with 14 wounds remaining.
So, twin heavy fusion rifles hitting on force. 2 hits, AP4, deadly 3.
2 hits, AP4. I'm going to leave his wound counters right up here.
Okay.
2 hits, AP4. That'll be 6s. I think I got some cover now, maybe? No, I think that's less than half. Less than half. And that will hit both of those.
Deadly 3.
Down to 8 wounds remaining.
Okay. And then 1 attack on the anti-tank cannon. On a 4. Oh, and that one missed again. And this one has not shot. It's Hunter Missile. So we'll send it.
Plus 1 to hit. Yeah.
Send it.
On a 4. Sure doesn't.
Misses on a 3.
Yep. And then the last unit to go is this one, because that one's shaken.
Yep.
And they're going to.
I am going to charge.
All right. Does that end all of your activations?
That is the end of my activation.
All right, that is going to be the end of turn number 2. We are going into the top of 3. And at turn number 3, I will discard 1 for a command point, and I did score control objective marker 2, which is right here, at the beginning and the end of the battle round, and that will score me 2 secondary points. As we go into turn 3, I'm trading this one in for a command point. I will go up to 1. 1 command point there for the Wolf Brothers. I will draw a new secondary, and I get Lay Them Low, destroy an enemy unit, destroy 3, destroy 6. So that is achievable. I will take that. I will draw 1 more, and I will get
Only 2?
control objective marker 4 at the beginning and the end of the same round for 2. That is achievable, not this turn, but I'm going to have to take that. And that'll be my secondaries. And then how about the Human Defense Force secondaries?
I was able to control objective marker 4.
Yep, during that turn. Scoring 1 secondary, yep.
Yep, and then I'm going to do the same and trade that in.
Trade that in for
nobody likes that.
Trade it in for a command point.
Mutations are when you attack back.
And what'd you get?
Mutations are when you attack.
Control objective marker 6.
Okay, we can't do that one still.
Flip it and read it.
We got, sorry, outmaneuver, there we go. This one, because of that building, is
both saved. Good. Good one.
Cheating.
Alright.
Alright.
Now I
Keep at bay, have at least 3 units within your deployment zone, while snow enemy units are within your deployment zone.
No AP.
And can't be scored at the end of round 1. So
Save.
perfect, I can do that.
And then I have
I need 1 more.
Oh. We're drawing a lot of cards.
Energy fist.
Don't have any
Then the last of
casters.
that. And they both go through.
Yikes.
Minus 4
Control.
AP. So it's 2 6s.
Doable.
Control all objective markers for the HDF. They got to redraw because they got caster.
1 damage.
They got to redraw because no enemy units can be within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield, so no automatic points here. And we are going to end turn number 2. We'll be right back.
How does that
Turn
work?
number 3, Wolf Brothers coming up. All right, we're in turn number 3. Wolf Brothers are up. The heavy tank is shaken, unfortunately for me. But we will start by moving the, let's see, 8, 8. You got nothing right there except him. I'm going to go ahead and
You gotta get it through
move
your head. Everything is so different.
Bjorn.
With this whole.
What are my secondaries here? I got, so I've scored this one.
Routed.
Nope, I didn't score this one. I put the one I scored away. Nope, that's that.
So
I got
the round
these.
this guy got shaken.
This is a turned-in one. I actually need another.
Before
I need a second one, I think.
because then his when I activated him,
Right.
got
He
rid of
never
his-
got to do his melee.
I got control 3, but
And he
even
never got to do
worse.
his melee.
So that's not gonna happen.
That's the
You know
other-
what?
So
Basically,
let's go. The lemon rust here has 7 wounds left.
Yep.
All right.
Be gentle. It's his first time.
I'm gonna move.
That guy, the save.
This guy's
Well, this guy.
I'm gonna move up 8. So I'm gonna move in front of this guy right here.
Yeah.
You did a ton of saving.
And I'm going to shoot into that lemon rust right
I
there.
was like, oh, I got
Okay.
With the Redemptor Dread
saving
into
4 or 5
that
saves
tank
out.
right in front of him. And the Redemptor will start with a chest fuser, because I gotta be within 12, right?
Yeah.
Good.
I would
These
think
guys
so.
I
are
think
okay.
those things are 12, the squares.
These guys are okay. And I might use them.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You're like 9.
All right, we are hitting with a chest fuser, Melta,
They
chest-mounted Melta. 1 attack hitting on 3s.
Yeah, you never-
That's a big 5. That is AP minus 4, deadly 3.
Here we go, boy. Need a.
Okay. Cool. Well,
Got it.
good game.
Got a 6, very nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I think I had the camera. Yep, got a 6.
And then I got a AA pod, 2 attacks.
We're actually having
Hitting
a
on
morale day
3s,
tomorrow
1 hit.
at the ESD.
Oh,
And we're
man.
playing
AP minus 2.
and Magic the
4 up.
Gathering in the shop at the ESD there. So
Oh,
I don't know
one
what
damage.
you're doing, but if you show up
Missile
and do
array,
one or the
4
other,
shots,
Probably
hitting
not.
on 3s. And I will hit 3
Which
of them.
department are you
3 AP minus 2.
CD Loan.
3 AP minus
What's
2s.
So
4
I
ups.
was, Chief Smith.
Got them all.
Saved all of them.
Over at
5s and
Vegas.
4s.
Twin laser cannon, 2
Are you
attacks,
like
hitting on 3s. Hit them
No,
both. AP
no,
minus
no,
3.
I'm an SK, so I work.
5.
Oh, SK. Okay.
Yeah,
Got one.
Deadly 3.
Yeah,
Oh!
yeah, I work with.
Still in it to win it, but we got to roll to see if we're.
Actually, my desk is
Okay,
next to.
so that was 3. Here's
Mr.
3 more.
Mr. Kelly, okay.
You to 4.
Oh. Actually, I don't know who Mr. Kelly is.
Lemon Rust is shaking.
He's the AP, the
It's a bummer when the tanks get shook.
AMM
Right.
guy. He's-
AMM, okay, that's what
He
it is.
does all the issues.
That is rough. But that is going to end the
So you're on that
Redemptor
station.
Dread's activation. Human Defense Force, first activation of turn 3. What do you got?
Do you know Mark? Either one?
Both of them.
Both of them?
We're going to do.
Yeah, IT.
Yeah.
We're going to send Plasma Cutioner. Alright, that's 4. You need that objective, don't you?
I mean,
For your secondary?
no, I have control 3 and laying
Yeah,
low.
so,
Oh, hold 2 is the one I scored. Damn. I put that one away. Okay, in the kerfuffle, sorry.
You're good.
We did that wrong.
holding
You were
off on
correct.
advancement in order to.
I put the wrong card over here. So I do need to control that at the beginning and the end of a turn.
Here.
Well,
And my control objective 2
Yeah.
is right here.
He's making cheap.
And that is what we got. Yes, I do need that objective.
Okay, we're going to scoot the locker over here.
Yep.
And he's going to shoot at
Yeah.
your guy in front.
Redemptor Dreadnought.
Amazing. Yeah, I like Kitsner. I like both those guys.
This one was on the,
They're great.
he was on the alert with
That
me,
one's
so-
already used, so we get 4 shots.
4 shots.
Proper laser cannons hitting on
Yeah.
4s.
Yeah, Kitsner's great.
3 hits, AP3, deadly 3.
5 ups.
And then,
And I'll take 1.
yeah,
3.
I was on the steadfast.
3 damage. That'll take me down to, thank you, take me down
My
to
family ain't moving, so.
5 wounds
There's
left.
no
I wanna-
boats left.
I want to do that as well, but
So if I
All right. Anything else?
don't get the
That was it?
ESD and I have
All right, I do need to take a morale check
spot at the
and a
ESD.
pass.
Passed with flying.
Big wolf head there. Ah, woo! All right, so
are you an IT or?
what? That's it for him?
Yep.
It means I
Okay.
have to either.
So
there's
I
only
might
two
have hosed
abilities,
myself a little bit
otherwise
here. Let's see.
Other than like ETA tool instructors, like there's one in Coos Bay, Oregon, one in Washington, according to this. And if I don't get this bill,
Come on, come on, come on.
then I got to pay out of pocket to pay rent.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna have to buy
Oh, I don't know. I just moved it.
And rent.
I think he's gonna be just shy,
So-
unfortunately. But he's gonna move
you
up
guys later.
here
Oh,
regardless.
you're taking off?
Yeah, take it off.
He's gonna move up there. And we'll be right back with Bjorn the Fell-Handed shooting. All right, we are back from a nacho break. Who doesn't love a nacho break? Let's go. That tank is shaken, and it is done for the game. So let's take Bjorn, who is just shy. He didn't quite make it onto the objective. Bjorn is going to fire into the plasmacutioner right over there, being cheeky around the side of that building. How do you do? You find how do you do? Bjorn is going to send the Wrath of Fenris into the Human Defense Force, and that's going to be first attack is a twin laser cannon, 2 shots, hitting on 3s, right?
Yep.
And I missed both of those, and that's sad. Then we have a fusion rifle at 12 inches out, and we will just get there. It's at 11.
Nice.
So 1 fusion rifle, hitting on a 3, and that'll hit. And that is AP -4.
Cover or no?
Sure.
AP what?
AP 3 now. 5 up.
5 up. Go boy. Oh, okay.
Deadly 3.
Woo. That was into the plasmacutioner you said there, right?
Correct. Since that white tank can't do anything for the rest of the game, I can now ignore it.
Yeah, I made that mistake earlier in the game. And you even tried to drop the hint at me, because I'm dumb.
I did.
You were like,
I was
it's battle shaken.
I was like, okay. So, that'll be Human Defense Force activation.
Let's send it, boys. We're going to do the things. So, Bjorn the Fell-Handed, because he's got names like that, and he's awesome claws. I'm guessing he's also a melee boy?
He does have a fist. He has a... Yeah, he's the only one that kind of does both.
Okay. Decisions. Well,
Oh no, I hosed myself.
Did you?
Yeah, I have to kill a unit to score my secondary.
Oh.
That was dumb.
Oh, I
All
think
right, we'll make some changes. We got this.
Yeah. I'm trying to recall everything that I've done so far, and I think I moved the Baneblood. We're pretty fresh into turn 3, right?
I've only gone twice. I have 2 units. You've activated the Scout Walker.
Oh, right, and then the Baneblade. Oh no, didn't I do something with this? Oh, that was last turn.
That was last turn.
Yep. Cool. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I think.
We're gonna use the restroom.
Yeah. Send it in.
So we are looking at the Sergeant Stubby's moving up.
I'm just gonna scoot a little bit. We're gonna make sure that guy in the back can't see him,
Okay.
and make it so that guy has to come out if he wants to shoot. A little bit, I think. All right, first battle cannon going straight into the boy right in front of him. Oh no, he's shaking too, huh?
He's shaking. He's not. Tank's shaking. Redemptor is not.
We'll just keep going straight forward. All right, so battle tank and the guy right in front of him.
Battle tank into the heavy wolf tank.
So 2 attacks, hitting on 4s, twin fusion rifle, both hit. AP4.
6s. I'll save one of those.
3 damage.
I'll take 3.
Big one. Shadow. No, anti-tank cannon, and I got a 5. So that is AP3.
Oh, that's a save.
Yeah, I
2
know.
up.
That's why I said all.
That's why I said it too, because I thought it was not a save. Anyway, all right. So saving that one.
That's it.
That's it. That'll be the Wolf Boys activation, and it will kill. I'm going to. You got 2 of those left. What do you do here? You probably want those targets. You have activated the Plasmacutioner yet? No.
Nope.
They have both gone. So Bjorn needs a token, because they both went. I have 2 options left. They're both Redemptor Dreads. And we will go ahead and move this Redemptor. I do not have 2. I'm going to move this Redemptor right here. And he's going to shoot at the battle-shocked Lemon Rust with 3 wounds remaining. And the Redemptor with no paint, he's going to shoot a twin laser cannon. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. I do hit one AP3.
1 AP3.
On the lemon rust.
5 up. Let's go, boys. Oh, a 2 just
I
will
should
not
have
do.
split fire, but I wanted to make sure I scored a secondary. So that is going to kill the tank,
How many
and
damage?
that is going to end that Redemptor Dread's activation.
You sunk my battleship.
So that's it for the wolves. Next activation for the human defense force.
We will go ahead and scooch up and out. We're going to shoot into the same thing.
Oh no. That Land Raider, can the Land Raider weather another storm from the tactical Scout Walker? We shall find out.
So,
Are we going to have some bad rolls here finally for
No,
the human defense
get out of
force?
here.
Is this the finally time for them to miss?
oh. 1 miss. 3 hits. AP3. Deadly 3.
3 AP3s, 5s. I don't save any of those. That's going to kill my heavy wolf tank. Blech. And there is no troops inside. So that's just wiped off the board.
You took my big tank off.
That is true. I'm running out of juice here. So that is the end of his activation because he did not split fire. So
He's
that
only got the 1 shot anyways.
fair enough. That being said, I will activate my last unit here, the Redemptor Dread,
Come on out.
and he is going to move. Up there, and that is a how many wounds do the walkers have?
15.
15.
No, 12.
Oh, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. They're basically dreadnoughts.
Yep.
Okay,
Just no punchy.
no melee. Gotcha. That's their drawback. Okay, so and then your lemon rust also has 12.
Yep, I believe so.
12 wounds there. Okay, let's see what the Redemptor, that's the Ballistus Dread actually. The Ballistus is working with twin laser, missile array, chest freezer, and a AAA pod. I will shoot at let's do the Lemon Rust tank.
Why though? Come on.
Sergeant Stubby's getting shot at. We're going to start with twin laser cannon. That's going to be 2 shots hitting on 3s. Both hits. 2 AP minus 3s. Deadly 3. Save 1, fail 1. That'll be 3 damage to start.
I got 2 troops on.
And then, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Sure, I'll be right back.
No worries.
I got 2 troops.
Well, we already said bye. Don't make it awkward.
I'll make it really.
So 9 wounds left on that guy?
Yep.
Okay. So the next thing we got is a missile array. And that is 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Ooh, terrible roll. 1 goes through, AP minus 2.
4 up. Got
Saving it. AA pod, 2 shots. Missed both of those. That's going to do it for the Redemptor Dread.
Hey, you're shooting like I am this time.
I am not having a good turn of shooting. The wolves are distracted by nachos. Their greatest weakness is Tritos. So,
Scoot 6. We're going to return fire into that thing.
okay.
4 dice, laser cannons. Firing my laser beam. Hitting on 4s. Oh, thanks, sir.
You have 2 laser cannons? 2 twin?
Tactical Walker. Walker laser cannon. Attack 4. So, 2 miss.
Crazy. Okay.
AP3s.
5 up. Save 1, take 1.
3 damage.
Down to 6 wounds left. Any other shooting from him?
Nope.
Morale check, 3 up. Save it.
Look at the wolf heads just rolling out when you need it.
I needed that one.
I'm pretty much, it's all me from here, huh?
Yep.
Okay. That leaves 2 more units. Ready to rumble. Plasmacutioner is going back into there. I need to put down the correct dice. He's got 9.
Redemptor Dreadnought.
Later,
Matt.
man.
Good to see you, dude.
Thanks, bro. So, him into the guy in the back.
Yep.
Okay. Battle tank. Twin heavy fusion rifle. Hitting on 4s. Got 1. AP 4.
3 damage.
3 damage. Here's the big one. Anti-tank. Oh. I'm sorry. This is Plasmacutioner shooting. That is not correct. Take that back off.
We'll go to 5 wounds, back to 5.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So, twin plasma, 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Both hit. AP 4.
6s. Neither of them.
1 damage each.
Okay, down to 3 wounds left.
Heavy plasma cannon. Misses. Okay. And then we're going to advance the boys.
And then 1 more unit unshakes right there.
Yeah. This is now no longer in the things.
Okay. And he passed a shaken test earlier. We do 1 per turn, right?
Yep.
So the single per unit per turn on the shaken test. He's very brave. So, any other activations for Human Defense Force?
I do not believe so. I think that is all.
All right, we're going into the final turn here, and your table is 4 dreadnoughts versus a squad of infantry, 2 Human Defense Force walkers. Those things are way punchier than you would think they would be. Sergeant Stubby, Lemon Rust Tank, another squad of infantry. Don't know what happened there. Then we got a Plasmacutioner with 9 wounds left. And we got a Bjorn the Fell-Handed and another Redemptor Dread over there. Can they bring Dread to the Human Defense Force? We'll find out in turn 4, but for right now, I have scored one of my 2 secondaries, and that is Lay Them Low, destroy an enemy unit for 1 victory point. Anything for HDF?
Nope.
No secondaries for HD.
Oh, wait. I did get 1. Have at least... Oh, no, I scooted out. Damn it. Or does it have to be, this card can't be scored in round 1?
It's at the end of the turn.
Oh, yep, nope.
Alright. So, no secondaries, Human Defense Force. I'm going to turn my hold 4, because I'm not holding it in the beginning of the turn here. I'm going to take my hold 4, and I'm going to discard it for a command point, and I get 6, marker 6, can't take that. Next draw, control objective marker 1 at the beginning and the end of the same round. That, unfortunately, is not going to be able to be done because I don't hold 1 at the moment, but it is playable, so I have to leave it. I'm just not going to get a secondary there. And then for my redraw 1, there's no objective 5. Hold 5, still no 5. And decapitate. In this or any previous round, destroy the enemy hero with the highest tough value. In the case of a tie, tough values of any of the models count. So I have hold 1, which I can't do, and decapitate, which is possible. It is possible.
You can get a hold of them.
And I gain a command point for the card, and I'll gain a command point as we go into turn number 4. And you're turning 1 in?
I am. I'm going to get my command point and get rid of this keep at bay because it's not a good idea.
And then you draw in the trenches melee stuff. And then, are you keeping the other one?
No.
Okay.
Bye now. That's gross.
There you are.
There's no way I'm getting 2.
What'd you get?
Oh, control objective marker 4. Again. All right.
Alrighty. So I'm going to go, you turned 2 in for 2 command points. And you get 1 for the turn, so you gain 3 altogether out of that. What's your total command points?
Brings me to 4.
I am at 2 command points remaining. The Space Wolves will be up in turn number 4. The Wolf Brothers, can they hold on for 1 more turn? What's the score on secondaries? I have 2 points.
I have 1.
Scores 2-1 going into the final turn. See who can score their final secondaries right after this. Be right back. We got some cards mixed up earlier. I did have control objective marker 2 at the beginning and the end of the same round. So on secondaries currently, the score is 3-1, not 2-1.
Correct.
That's my bad. We had a little kerfuffle with the secondary cards, and yeah, so we are going into turn number 4 right off the bat. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to take the... You're going to have to move... Okay. We're going to take this ballista thread right here, and I've already measured this. It is 12. We're going to double move my ballista thread with 6 spoons left onto the objective.
Love it.
Number 2. And that will end his go. And I need to pull tokens. So, HDF Force, turn 4, final activation. What do you got?
Tank. Coming right in.
I think I'm gonna get some cover though.
Okay. So, obviously he's shooting at Senor Ballistis.
Oh, I guess that's less than half over here.
Your call. I'll let you decide.
That's less. That's
more.
It's less than half. It looks like half from this side though. Doesn't it? Yeah. So no cover.
All right. Big chances. Here's where we start finding stuff out.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Hitting on 4s. You and your damn Qui-Gon Jinn.
I'm a Jedi.
Force. Reroll.
Reroll. Do it. Hit it. Let's go.
Hits.
Nice.
AP 3.
So that'll be a 5-up save. Nope. How many deadlies?
6.
Let's reroll that one. Let's go. Wolf skulls, baby.
No. Once. Oh.
That'll save. It will not kill.
Wait. Oh yeah, you need a 5, huh? Son of a cracker.
AP 3.
AP 3. All right.
Any other shots from Stubby?
Hunter missiles are already gone.
Okay. And then he went, so my next move is to put Bjorn on the center of this objective. So if you charge me, you're going to have to back up. And he's going to shoot at the Lemon Rust right there, Plasmacutioner. Bjorn into the Plasma Boy. And that is a twin laser. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me back that up. He is right outside. I'm going to move the big guy onto the objective, and he's going to shoot at the Plasmacutioner. So, Redemptor Dread into Plasmacutioner. We're going to start with a chest fuser. I think we're 12 inches out.
Yeah.
And that'll hit on a 3. And that will hit, and that is AP -4.
6. Got a 5.
And the Redemptor's chest fuser does deadly 3.
Down to a 6.
Then we got 2 pod missiles hitting on 3s. And I hit 1, miss 1. 1 AP -2.
AP -2, so I need 4. Got 2.
1 damage.
Okay.
We're going to do a missile array. And that is 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. And 3 of those hits. AP -2.
Force. 1 goes through.
1 damage. And then the best for last. Let's go. Twin laser cannon, 2 shots, hit on 3s. And I get 2 5s. 2 AP -3 deadly 3s.
Oh, this could be it. So 5s. Oh.
6 damage.
He is gone. I had a feeling I should have gone with him first.
I only have 1 gun on Bjorn, that's why I switched to the Redemptor, because I was like,
Need to make it count.
I have to... Yeah, he's going to get smoked by that walker, but...
Bjorn will then step on.
I need to make that count. Yeah, pretty much. So we'll see what happens next. It is Human Defense Force.
So speaking of that walker, we might as well just do that right now, right?
Woo!
I think.
Revenge for your commander.
I'm pretty sure.
Tank commander.
We already know where this game's gonna go. Which, congratulations to you, sir.
Did I not have 2?
Actually, you know what? I can play the chump card, and I'm gonna make you sweat.
I don't even have any secondaries. What happened to my secondaries?
Didn't you have them earlier?
Oh, I got hold 1, which I can't do, and show no mercy. Okay. I'm having all kinds of problems with secondaries today, bud.
I think it's the lack of slaughterhouse setup yet. Well, we'll kind of move all that around. Okay. Those boys.
Control objective.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll outmove you, so that way you can't slide back onto an objective if I move you off.
I'm gonna take. That's fair enough.
It's the only play I got. No
What?
offense.
I know. That's okay. We're gonna move. So I'm doing some measurements here to see if those 2 objectives are lost. So I'm not gonna be able to take 1, and I'm not gonna be able to take 2. You are not gonna be able to take 2 because you can get around and you could blow up my dreadnought there. So I'm going to take this turn and activate Bjorn.
Oops, caught the train.
And Bjorn is going to move.
Squeak in.
I think he just fits. He's going to move right here. And he is going to, nope, he's going to move right here. So he is on the objective, and he is past that little wall there. And he's going to shoot at the Scout Sentinel, Scout Walker, Tactical Walker. I'll get there eventually. It's a lot of...
There's 3 different walkers.
A lot of big words.
I'm pretty sure you labeled all of them. These are the tacticals.
Tacticals. The only thing he has in range is the twin laser cannon, hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s. I do miss 1. Let's go ahead and...
It's 12 wounds. Think you can do it?
Hitting on
Is
2s.
it really worth it?
Hitting on 2s, yeah, it's worth it. Maybe, you know, maybe it'll help. 2 AP3s.
5-ups.
Sorry, AP3s. Oh.
Doesn't matter. Gapavars. Deadly 3?
Deadly 3, 6 damage.
Oh, I thought you were about to say deadly 6s. I was like, bro!
Can I fusion cannon? I can. I'm in 10 inches away. If I miss, though, you get to charge.
6, 9. Why would I charge?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying. Maybe you'd be like, oh, yeah.
I got a 9 dice in here somewhere. There it is.
Let's go. Fusion rifle hitting on a 3. 6.
Okay.
AP4.
6s. Got
Nice
a 6.
save. Shovelhead.
Boys still in. What's up?
Let's go.
These idiots don't quit.
Krieg. Gotta love the shovel boys. They are amazing.
The last one, that was 6 damage you did, right?
6. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, let's roll. Because they're 12 wounds apiece. Yep.
You have to go under half to get to morale.
Okay. Thank you.
I do believe so. No morale check required.
My go. Alright.
I have 1 unit remaining in turn number 4. And that is my Redemptor Dread right here.
So, that's a bummer.
We'll move my tabletto.
Appreciate that.
Do your infantry have gold-plated twin 50 caliber pistol arrows?
Yeah. Actually, I should paint one of them up as Deadpool one of these times.
That would be so dope. Krieg pool. So we got infantry holding your what would have been your home objective there, and we're holding down number 2. The question is, what's going to happen?
He's fast?
No.
No. still get here if I remove them. Question is, do I burn another turn, make you sweat, and then hit?
But they're both on that objective. Bjorn and the Redemptor.
Gotcha.
They're both tagging her up.
Okay, so if that's the case, then we are going to make you sweat, and we will move the Stormtroopers.
What are they shooting?
Well, that's the downside. I cannot get into a place where I can shoot.
So you're just forcing me to make the decision here.
Yep.
So...
I mean, it's really the only play I got. It's cheeky, I know. But it leaves at least 12 shots on my end to make it count.
Well, I'm going to do something really stupid. And
is that the best way to play this
I'm
game?
gonna work against myself here. I think I can secure the dub, but I'd rather have some fun. So I'm gonna move my Redemptor Dread right here, and I'm gonna shoot at your Lemon Russ. And that is the Redemptor with no paint, and he has a couple guns, just a few. He's just a little guy. We're gonna start off with let's start big. Twin laser cannon. 2 shots, hitting on 3s, and I do hit both of those. I got no rerolls left. AP -3.
5s.
Oof. Deadly 3.
6.
Kaboom.
Oh!
I did not split fire to victory, so I'll have no other shots from the Redemptor Dread. That is a bummer for me. But that'll be the end of the Space Wolves activations for the turn. And for the game, I am finished. So it all comes down to what HDF can do to try and pull out this victory in a very tight spot. Let's see what Taylor's going to come up with. What you got?
So we will do the one thing that really doesn't matter, but it's just fun. So we'll just walk up some. Hello. And we'll shoot into the big boy, because I mean, if I can't win, we're at least going to remove the fun models. Well, how many wounds are left on each one?
So I actually don't think he's on the objective, because he should be like that, and that means there is no space. So he is the only one on there. Come to think of it, I did that on purpose like that, so that he was the only one that could stand there. The Redemptor Dread, to answer your question, has 3 wounds left, and Bjorn has 10.
Okay, we're totally shooting the Redemptor. Big chances, big shots. Here it comes for attacks. No warheads, unfortunately. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. AP 3.
That'll put me to a 5-up save.
Ooh, 3 damage.
No rerolls. That'll kill the Redemptor and pull me off of that objective, unfortunately.
Okay.
So you did well, kid. Pulling for aesthetics.
Coming up. Shooting at the other one.
Okay. That one is fresh.
This one?
Oh no, the one behind him.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to shoot at the one behind him. Alright. 4s. 3 of them hit. 3 5-ups.
Yikes.
You know what? We'll spend the point. Okay.
3 5-ups. Deadly 3. We'd save 2 of them. With no rerolls. Let's go. Ugh. That Redemptor will die. To the we're over here. That's not the Redemptor, that is the Ballistud. The Ballistus Dread meets his end to the Tactical Walker. Those things are super punchy.
I didn't think that. I just was like, I wanted to field these because I don't know if I'll ever field them in 40K.
Yeah, they're probably. I never got to play them, and I've only seen them on the board once, but they're probably pretty good for taking objectives and stuff.
They're spendy. They're like 400 points.
For a squad?
470 for each one of these.
That's Dreadnought's money, yep.
Yep.
And OPR for sure.
All right.
OPR points, yep.
insult to injury.
Can you see around your unit?
Or you can't target over your units?
I don't think you can shoot through them, no.
Okay.
I don't know, unless he counts as tall. I don't know. You can try. Go for it.
I'm good either way. Where was that?
Let's see if you can hurt him.
Okay.
I am curious if Dreads gets the second. But let's see Bjorn tank this one.
Oh. And then obviously we gotta spend the 1 point to reroll one of those.
Okay, so 3 failures, 1 success.
So 1.
So just
AP3.
1. AP3, 5 up save. Nope.
3 damage.
3 damage. Down to 7.
There was a chance. Not much, but there was a chance.
You also cut one of those Kriegsman's hairs.
Probably. Honestly, the other 3 probably went into them.
He's got a flat top. Yeah. Yeah. So, a couple Kriegsmen die by accident, but you know they're Kriegsmen, so it's on purpose. And that is any more activations?
No, that's game, dude.
That is game. So we'll do some scoring here. Your primaries, 0 for the Wolf Brothers, and 2 for the Human Defense Force. So, with the... I didn't score any secondaries that round.
Oh, I don't know if I
Did you
either.
Score any secondaries that round?
No, I'm pretty
I'll
sure.
take that.
Okay. Pretty sure I didn't get a chance to take objective 4. And melee is not happening.
Alright, so no secondaries for either side, but you will add 2 to your points total for the 2 objectives, and I had 0. So I score in the game. I score 3.
I score 3.
3-3.
3-3. She's a tie.
Woo!
But that's just because you're being nice and you decided to play the dumb card right here.
Well, I wanted to blow your shit up. I don't, whatever. I blew up that lemon rust stubby tank, and that thing was really making me frustrated. So that is a moral victory for me to take out the stubby. And I thought that was a great game. Oops All Dreadnoughts is a fun list. There is a lot you can do with the loadouts between the dual Dread Fists, because they are 4 attacks, AP 4. I mean, that took 7 wounds off of your Dread.
Yeah.
Or off of your Bane Blade in that second round. And that's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's really huge. The Bane Blade's Shadow Gun is super scary. And these tactical walkers for me, right here, these were the star of the show this game.
Right. I was going to say, I think they're the MVP of the game.
Absolute MVP for the game. I was not expecting them to be just absolutely a destructive force on the board.
I didn't either. And that's why I kept them hidden, because I thought they were going to be like, oh, poof. And tough 12 and 4 attacks with the lasers each. And then 2 missiles on top of that?
That ain't too shabby.
Hey.
They put in work. They killed Murderfang. They killed one of the Redemptors. Ate it. And they killed my tank. They either killed it or they shocked my heavy tank.
Yeah.
And that is what I would consider that pretty successful. They are just Human Defense Force. They're just literally dreadnoughts. So that's pretty neat to know. Now I know to respect them a little more next game.
Same.
They deserve some respect. So put some respect on my name. Well, anyway, if you've been watching this long, I appreciate you sticking around. Please drop a like and a subscribe. It would really help out the channel. It's free. Free stuff is good. And we are at stormshieldgamingco on eBay and on Instagram. We have 3D printing services, and we are buy, sell, and trade in Warhammer. If y'all need anything, holla at your boys. You know where we're at. We're right here. Send me a message. We're also on Instagram at _Astoria_Astartes. The Astoria Astartes. Check us out on Instagram. We post all of our wacky wargaming adventures here in the Pacific Northwest. Just hanging out, having a good time. We're, try to just have fun with playing. We're not a competitive channel. We're playing real Hammer here. You know, we have real lives. We can't always play all painted stuff. You know, we're just doing our best, and we have a great time with it. And I hope you had a great time with it too. And we will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next time. This is the Astoria Astartes.